Good morning, everybody. My name is Gercules, and welcome back to another video on my hardcore world. Hopefully you guys are having a good day. So off camera, guys, I have brought 3 villagers over to my home base. And you may be wondering, what are we going to use these villagers for? It is finally time to build for ourselves an iron farm. This right here is all the resources that we're gonna need, except for actually maybe a few chests for the hoppers to go into. So yeah, an iron farm is incredibly easy to make. It's a design that most people have been building for nowadays. But right before we actually make the iron farm module, what I want to do really quick is try to find out where the spawn chunks are, or the center spawn chunks, because I want to properly measure out how much area we have to work with, because if we build automatic farms in spawn chunks, then they'll always stay loaded, like no matter where we are. I think they'll stay loaded if we're in the end. So real quick, we're gonna go to the end and we're gonna chuck some items through the portal, and what the items will do is they'll go to the 4 chunks that mark the center of the spawn chunks. Alright, so we're in the end, and basically how this is going to work is we're basically going to chuck a couple bits of netherrack, go through it ourselves. Now we spawn at the bed because we last slept in it. Press F3 and G so that we see chunks. And then really quick, I want to try to find where the pieces of netherrack have landed. Aha, here they are. And this is actually the direct center of the spawn chunks because it's right in between 4. And since spawn chunks are 16 by 16 chunks, we just need to fly in this direction. So this will be 1 chunk, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Alright, so we're at the 16th chunk, and right here is the boundary of the spawn chunk. So we're just going to mark it up with a little bit of netherrack. So technically, we can build an iron farm all the way out here and it'll stay loaded, but I don't think it's going to be that necessary to build an iron farm all the way out here. Alright, this right here is 16. Right, this marks the other boundary in the north side. And there we have it. Ladies and gentlemen, spawn chunks have been marked out. We can turn off chunk borders now and get a good night's sleep. Alright guys, now it is time to figure out where we want to build this iron farm. And I want to get as much progress as done possible before night comes, because we do need to capture a zombie. And I'm thinking this direction might actually be a good spot. So basically what I did was build a netherrack bridge so that I don't have to like get the villagers out of their boats and like get them all the way over there. And then I think on top of that little mound where my crosshair is where we'll build the iron farm. So now all I have to do is transport these 3 villagers over to their new home, I guess. I'll cut back to you guys once I got the villagers over to where I need them to be. Alright, this is the last villager, and we got him here. Now what I'm going to want to do is we're going to build this slightly underground. So basically we need to dig out an area. I think if we build an 11 by 11 square and decide how deep we want it to go, like I think that'll be a good measurement. So yeah, this should be deep enough. Gonna have to kill this sheep because it's gonna be in the way. Alright, so now all we need to do is just dig a very deep hole. It's a shame we don't have a haste 2 beacon yet, but that's exactly why we're making an iron farm. Because that way with an iron farm, it'll be trivially easy to get all the iron we need. Really quick, I'm gonna raise up this ground so that the hole is like on even ground. Maybe we make this hole 11 blocks deep as well. Yeah, I'm thinking we should dig an 11 by 11 by 11 hole. So real quick, I'm gonna go off camera, dig the hole, and I'll bring you guys back once we can actually start building this iron farm. Alright guys, so as you can see, I have cleared an 11 by 11 by 11 cube. I've also placed water, and I've also placed the hoppers. Now, one thing I might actually have to do is spawn proof some of the top area, because I have a feeling iron golems might be able to spawn. So really quick, I'm gonna gather up a whole bunch of moss, and this is where I put all my stone, by the way. But actually, I think before I start putting the villagers in, I think what we should do is start the area where the zombie is going to be. This should be low down enough. And right there, we're going to place a cauldron that the zombie is going to be going into. We're going to craft a few trap doors. We need the trap door flipped up facing this way, which will align the zombie to go straight into the cauldron. And then we're going to build a 5 by 5 platform that the iron golem will spawn on. But the first thing I'm going to do is cage the villagers together so that they're protected, of course. And also I would like to give the zombie an item so that it stays persistent and it doesn't despawn. Right, can you pick up an item? Yes, it can. Okay, we need to be pretty careful with this, actually. In you go. Come on. Come on, you can get in. Please. No! What? Alright, I think a better way to do this is if I blocked it up on all sides. Okay. We have 2 zombie candidates. Okay, that guy can pick up an item. This guy cannot. Nice, he's in. Okay, now that zombie is trapped and can't despawn. That slab's above him, so he'll stay in the cauldron. Perfect. Let's go. Actually, now that I think about it, this platform needs to be a 3 by 5, which you guys will see why in a bit. So if we place a fence gate right there, this will stop the water from flowing, but will push the iron golem enough to fall into the water. Yeah, actually we need to remove these fence in the corners, otherwise the iron golems could get stuck in the corner. Alright, so I need to figure out like best way to do this. Wait, actually, I think maybe if I place some temporary blocks here, that's still not gonna work. Hold on guys, let me readjust the farm a little bit. Okay, so I'm thinking in terms of having the water like only flow to one side. And then what we're gonna do to make the iron golems not resist is we're gonna place iron bars, and this will stop mobs from like pushing up against like right on the last pixel. So if we have water there, like I said, that mob capturing point will be where the iron golems spawn. Now is the fun task of figuring out the zombie, trying to figure out where they're supposed to go, and yeah, hopefully that should be it. So this netherrack is where the villagers are gonna be. So there's a 4-block gap between the zombie and the villager, which is kind of important. Then we need to build a Y shape full of moss. Then we need to place the beds in this exact formation so that the heads connect to this block, and I believe there has to be water. So I think there has to be water right there. That way the villagers will bob up and down. Wait, so we're gonna build this slightly lower so that the villagers will have a better time seeing the zombie. We need slabs on top of the beds to keep the villagers in place. Crossing my fingers that this should be it. So I'm gonna grab a little bit of stone to make like a bit of a corridor. Even if iron golems do spawn up here, I don't think they'll be able to reach the zombie unless they drop right there. Oh no, we didn't place the lava. Shoot. We need more fence gates. Okay, I think we're fine. I'm actually glad I caught that. Then we're gonna grab the lava bucket. We have to be pretty careful with this. We place the fence gate right there, and then fence gates all the way around. Lava right there. fence gates open. We're gonna fly out, and the kill mechanism for the iron golems is all set. The only thing left to do is release the villagers and hope they gravitate where they're supposed to go. One guy's already in. Nice. All right. Okay, they're in. If everything works, which I hope it does, I really hope I didn't mess anything up, then this should be working. Not seeing any iron golems spawn, but maybe I just have to clear my inventory just a wee little bit. So if I were to place that, we'd place a block right there, and then very carefully... No! No. Crap, I was worried about this. Wi-Fi blocked the line of sight. Oh, there we go. They're just fine. Oh, no! Oh, everything's going wrong. What? Since when could fence gates burn? Oh, no. Let's put you back. There we go. Oh, this went all wrong. This is a disaster. Oh, my God. Like, how can it burn fence gates? This shouldn't happen. This is not going well, guys. This is gonna be so annoying. Alright, I'm gonna try to figure this out off camera, and like, if it works, then like, I'll tell you guys what happened. Ladies and gentlemen, the iron farm is now up and running. So now I'm just gonna get rid of a bunch of items that I don't really need. Don't accidentally chuck my diamond tools in there. It's gonna spawn an iron golem about every 30 seconds, as you can see. Then the iron golem will just get pushed right along, hop right in there. Although I think I might change the killing mechanism off camera, because the iron golem like bobs up and down, and like that might hinder like the iron performance. So yeah, I think off camera we're going to change the killing mechanism, but all that matters is the iron farm is working. Okay, I have found a slight problem where the iron golem is like spawning on top of the trapdoors, which, oh, okay, it was spawnable blocks, but now that I've placed slabs on it, it should be fine. I've recorded for a very long time. I've finally built an iron farm. It took me over an hour to do, but I'm just gonna cut it right there. It works. That's all I care about. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys have enjoyed, then please do be sure to drop a like ring. Consider subscribing so you don't miss out on future videos. Have a fantastic rest of your day, and I'll see you all in the next video. See you guys later.